Interesting channel. Looks like there's one comment before mine. Well, whoever that person was, they are being shadow banned. Did you see my long ass theory on your other video? That was before I saw your video about the cop's 666 tattoo. Haven't seen that video until today. Now I think it's very possible that this is an inside job / black ops. Welcome cartel members, Anons, Facebook friends, Twitter followers, and anybody else that might be watching. Thanks for joining me. My name is Julio. I am the Theorizing Theorist, and today we're going to be going over the channel Cappy's Cartel's theories, or theorists, I should say, theories, if that makes any sense. Sorry. Anyway, so, excuse me. I started this journey, this little rabbit hole here, and I asked for a link to the Jesus Saves video or channel, please. And the reason I asked for this was because I went and checked out her other comment, and here's where you guys come in. So Cappy's and All American Cartel members, I need y'all to help me out and find this channel. So this is my theory, and this is based off corporate news, my own research, psychics, and common sense. I think that an overly religious serial killer was stalking Kylan and Crystal because this person didn't approve of their lesbian relationship / marriage, then killed them. This person probably witnessed Brian and Gabby's altercation since the two shopped at where Kylan worked. The serial killer stalked and killed both couples while they were under the influence of drugs. I've noticed both couples smoked cannabis and may have been into psychedelics too. Info found via their social media pages. Both couples go camping / hiking. It's dark and they are all alone. Possibly no phone service on top of it all. Too many similarities and too many connections to one location. Bowen Motel is literally 1 minute from the moonshine. That's where the cops took Brian to after the fight. Not to mention the weirdo cop or park ranger telling Gabby where she can get a shower at for just $8 or something like that. Why would they put Brian up in a motel and not her? Since they were so concerned about her cleanliness, all motels have a shower / tub. Why would they separate two people who are from a completely different state? That just seems unsafe for a young woman to be by herself in the woods. And this place is a heavy tourist spot. Sorry, y'all, it's kind of early for me. People from all over the country and world visit. I'm surprised the cops didn't search their van. I don't think weed is legal there, and young people plus hippie van life. Again, I am really surprised the cops didn't profile them. I get this weird feeling they are connected in some way. I found it odd that park rangers were with the cops when they got pulled over too, knowing the fact that national parks don't keep records. As far as Kylan and Crystal go, it was quite known that the lesbian couple parked their 2 to 3 vehicles in front and near Moonshine Co-op. Brian and Gabby shopped at that grocery store. Also, I came across a YouTube channel called Jesus Saves. Now here's where I need y'all, which had 3 videos titled Brian's Torture. In the videos, you don't see anyone, but you definitely hear 2 guys. One is yelling at Brian, and the other guy is supposedly Brian crying and screaming with duct tape over his mouth. The guy who posted the videos claimed that he has Brian and is torturing him. He says something along the lines just like that pretty little blonde girl that you were living in sin with, and shows a TV with a blonde girl dancing. Looks really old, like 70s, 80s. So I'm thinking the TV show with the blonde girl dancing is from the 70s or 80s. He also says people are going to think you killed Gabby and there's nothing you can do about it. It could be a troll or it may be real. By the anger in the guy's voice and him saying, "Why, Brian? Why did you make me follow you all the way home?" That line makes me think someone got to both Gabby and Brian. Brian may have got away and is now being set up. I don't find it believable that a 23-year-old has been on the run for this long. With all the technology we have today, everything is monitored. Had to have used Gabby's card for food and gas to get back if he didn't have his own. Sorry about that, guys. Had a phone call. Anyway, very possible that the serial killer may have had his wallet when he tried to run away on foot at first. Reason for him hitchhiking around. The amount of miles that Brian covered in 3 days without sleep is crazy to me. I think Gabby's parents reported the card as stolen because they think Brian killed their daughter, so naturally they're angry. Explains why he would be hitching or on foot instead of just driving off with the van. This could be an inside job. It could be a serial killer out there, or Brian Laundrie really did kill Gabby. I just want to make it clear that I am not trying to defend Brian. I am just a truth seeker in everything I come across in life. R.I.P. Gabby. And we very much appreciate you. It seems like you're kind of new to the channel, so thanks for joining us, and I do appreciate all that whole comment, and I do believe you that there's a YouTube channel called Jesus Saves, and I've asked you for a link or something and you haven't responded yet, which is fine. It's only been a couple of hours, but I can't find anything. I'll show you what I've found so far, and I've been hunting, let me tell you, because this is kind of like I was reading it all nonchalantly, let me tell you, my jaw just dropped halfway through, as I'm sure yours or y'all's did, whatever you want to say. Anyway, so I went and did some digging for Jesus Saves and Brian's torture. And she said there was 3 videos, right? So I looked through all the channels and went through all the channels with 3 videos. It might be that it has more than 3 videos. Need y'all's help. You guys are my trusted, loyal cartel members from the original, one of the original channels, and a lot of you are, well, anyway, you guys have been with me for a long time, so I trust y'all to help me maybe. So let me know what you guys find. But Jesus Saves and Brian's torture. Now, the best I could find, which let me tell you, you might struggle. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my IP address that has limited whatever. But I don't know how to use the Wayback Machine, so maybe y'all know how to use that. I feel kind of silly admitting that, but I just don't. I've never been able to get it to work properly. So anyway, here's what I found. So Fox 5, Washington, D.C., and I want you to ignore the in bases info /prom/v/ whatever, that HTML, but here you have Jesus Saves, all one word, how she has it spelled, and then Brian's Torture Part 3, Robert Brookins, I could place a person under arrest. Now, I don't know why sometimes some of these things do this, but it's really weird. It seems like something pulls the description and from like YouTube videos and uses it as like it's, because when you click on the link, it just goes to the website and it's kind of like a generic website. So anyway, in other words, I don't know where it pulled this from, but it looks like it pulled it from somewhere. So I'm tempted to believe this cartel member that is bringing this to our attention. And she doesn't sound too, like she's trying to sell just that. The whole comment is well thought through, and it doesn't sound like she would lie about that one little insignificant part. Maybe she was misled, maybe she was lied to, like she said, maybe it was a troll, but I want to find out. So if you're seeing this Deadly Vibes, please text me or whatever, comment or email me at an allamericancartellllc@gmail.com. Anyway, so with that said, if you want to check out the original comment in its entirety and all that, it's over here at on my other channel, Cappy's Cartel. Now, I have a new video up over there that I don't want to disturb. Sometimes when you upload another video when one is kind of going viral, because it's not really viral, but it has more than 289 views. It has, I think, like 600 at this point. It just shows late on for whatever reasons on this thing. But if you go to the Brian Laundrie didn't kill video, and I'll show you which video that is here in a second. But yeah, please go subscribe to my Cappy's Cartel channel. But there it is. Brian Laundrie didn't kill himself. Gabby Petito didn't kill herself. So that was where the comment was located at. And that video only has 183 views as of 20 hours ago. So please be sure to go check out Cappy's Cartel if you haven't yet. And subscribe to that. That's obviously my backup channel. And it's where I be posting majority of the time until this channel loses a strike. So anyway, yeah, the Brian Laundrie didn't kill himself video. Check it out, please. Now, also, please be sure to donate if possible by checking the description box. So if you go to the description box below in this video and other videos, you will see a basic description of what the video is about, or my comments on the video, or whatever, so have you, right? And you will also see links to my PayPal, HTTPS, whatever, PayPal me, Cappy documentary. Then you have my Cash App, and I believe my Venmo. Now, Christmas is coming around the corner, Thanksgiving, the holidays, and honestly, I hate to say this, but I just don't see the need for me to continue, at least for the next couple of months during the holidays, and after that, who knows what I'll be busy with. But I got a lot, as I'm sure y'all do, on your plate. But unless I start seeing donations come in, I'm going to go ahead and probably call it a career. And I know I've said this before, and I came back and said sorry, but I haven't gotten a penny in 2 months. And I understand everyone has their, well, if you do this, if you do longer videos, well, if you... I put lots of effort into all my videos and into the channel in general. Some of the videos, when it's breaking, those videos don't get as much of love or attention, but anyway, point being, I got Christmas to worry about, I got bills to pay, and bills that I added on for the channel, like my internet that hasn't been paid in 2 months. And so, at this point, I got to focus on making sure my kids have a good Christmas. If it's not through y'all's donations and tips and whatnot, then I'm going to have to not go get a job, but find other means of making money. And I have things that I do that isn't a typical 40-hour work week type deal. But I'm going to have to just figure something out, I guess. And this isn't it, apparently. So I thank all of y'all that have been with me for the past 2 years or whatnot. I do appreciate your support and whatnot, but I think I've fully paid y'all back in full. So with that said, guys, I think this might be it. But I don't know. I might be back tomorrow. If I get a donation tonight, I'll be back tomorrow. Screw it, right? Just trying to light some fire under your arses, right? So anyway, with that said, as always, you guys know the routine. For the final time, maybe, to God be the glory.